you need to feint at the head. It's no good doing it down there. You need it here. Because what you want to do is you want to disguise you're coming forward. So from there, you're already moving. One, and then there. So we're coming into Kaikazuki. So one, there. One, there. Relax. Relax, I'm talking to myself. And it's quite effective. It can be quite effective in free fighting, and it can be quite effective if you're in the street. But the way to get it is to get your body like rubber, and which is not really what we do with being human. So you need to. I've talked to this techniques about the about getting your body moving, and you need to use that if you're serious about what you're doing with Shukokai. That is really one of the one of the movements, or one of the formulas to get moving it. So that particular technique is pretty standard from here, and then punching in. Here and then punching in. You can get quite a lot of movement from that particular one. There, you're in, and then once you've got there, go for the thrust. So using it, say for a grading, one and then thrust, one and thrust, and using the power that you've got in your body. There's a lot of karatekas that I've basically seen throughout my life, is that they're like they go into a dojo, the instructor's training, and they're not giving it 100%, and they wonder why they don't get, further on. And one of the reasons is you've got to participate in 100%. So you've got to keep moving, and so you've got to keep moving and moving with your techniques, also moving with your exercises, because those exercises, those can really move mountains. So when you come into there, you've already got the relaxation. It's as I said before, it's not just relaxation, it's a zero tension. What zero tension is that zero tension is here, right? So you're holding that up, and that is in a zero tension. So if somebody attacks you, that is where you move. You're not just not going to zero tension into it, you're still going to be there, but your zero tension is there, and then from there you're there. So the training is quite a rigorous training, and the rigorous training goes right throughout your fighting, right goes into your basic training for your gradings, and if you see someone who is maybe extraordinary, most of the time is that they've really worked on relaxation and technique. So it's a very important part, is technique, together with all the rest of the Shukokai formality. And it's, for me anyway, I'm 73. I've had two strokes, and then I came back less than 2 years ago, after I jacked it all in after Shigeru Kimura left. Well, he left his body and died. But in one respect, I should have carried on, but I'm back here now. But I've still got some credibility, as Kimura, as he taught me. So what I've got to do is I've got to really work on my body, and because you can, you guys, if you're, I don't know, third Q or less, it took me half a lifetime to get that, and then I gave it all up. But anyway, but what you've got to do is you've got to work, and it's not a question of thinking, viciousness. When you're training and you're like that, because that's the power. That's just bodily power. This goes beyond, and what it does, it comes from relaxation. And say someone's kicking you here, and you're going to block it, and say you do a full-blown technique. That with Shoge there, that when he hits it and you block it, they're going to go like, ugh. Believe me, when I used to fight, that was it. It was, once I'd hit them, blocked them, that had it. It was finito, running around. So when you've got the power and the relaxation and all the condiments, if you like, for Shukokai, it's quite surprising what you can get out of it. But you've got to try, you've got to move, you've got to start thinking in your mind about the way that this is, and the way that this is there. And also, when you come into Ki, I cannot shout now, because there's a flat underneath me, and he gets pissed off when I'm training hard, so I've got to cut it down. But you're training you're training, when you're training in your mind, it's not about that, and yet it is. But your training here is there, and you're keeping it there. You're keeping your training inside your head. When you train, when you've got a sensei, a teacher, and you're going ichi, ni, san, shi, go, and so on, you've got to get into your mind when you're training, you're thinking that you've got an opponent, and you're talking zanshin and discipline it within yourself.